Actually, remember this happening by hand. People is going collecting them one by one.
Right.
And could you imagine?
Better than this.
Nice.
Really want you to have the best memories from this tour. Yeah? Okay.
Thank you.
And first, I would like you to focus your attention here in this part.
We are in Piazza Bolivar, where there are a lot of terraces, bars, restaurants. There is a beautiful Catholic church. And this is the parking with the wheelies. Mergem la caseta. Vamos. Vamos a caseta. So it seems you don't go directly to the jeep to ask them to take you. You go here, so yeah. It's safe. I mean, you don't haggle, it's a fixed price. Oh! Hola! Nos queremos ver aquí, a Luger. The problem is that we are a bit late. We thought that if the tour starts at 3, if we come here 30 minutes before, it would be fine, but apparently they have a schedule that they run by, so we're not in time right now. We have to wait and we don't know for how long, and we hope that we can do the tour today, but we are not sure. Didn't go as planned. Hello.
Poate sar din mașină.
We don't know why we are stopped in the middle of a muddy road, and we are waiting. I think they are working on the road. After a very, very bumpy road, we are finally here at Coffee Tour Luger. It looks very beautiful and peaceful. So the ride got us a little bit dizzy, but we met with two guys from Germany who are really nice, and they gave us some tips because they were for many days here in Colombia. So it was nice, and now let's go see what...
Look at these flowers.
They look like pineapples, I think.
Wow.
Whoa, or they look like candles. Yeah, and we hope that the tours still run.
Well, okay, welcome to Coffee to Loser, my friends. The idea is we're starting to like in 5 minutes, but 10
Okay.
minutes, yeah.
Sure.
But what about me? Want to enjoy a cup of coffee?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah,
Okay,
to be
that's good.
perfect.
So please invite you to come with me. Okay, my friends, please have a seat. My friends, well, let me remember, you are Jasmine, like the flower, yeah, Theodore, yeah, and you're Alex. Alejandro, you prefer Alejandro?
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
More.
That's good, okay. However, it sounds more Latinian, so it will be easier for me.
And
Theodore.
for him, tienes un nombre like Teodores.
It could be like in Spanish, should be like Teodoro.
Teodoro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Theodore, yeah, but, well, actually, so, however, again, welcome to Coffee to Luja. Yeah. So the idea today, well, is you to have an experience, and well, you are going to be in touch with every single step during the coffee process. Yeah. Because more than see, you are going to live the process. Yeah. By living them, living the process, doing the things by yourself. Well, and I think the best way of learning something, also learning by doing. Everything about coffee is starting over here in a coffee seed. Yeah, the seed, that is the one we are sowing. Yeah, and once sowing it, well, we see how the plant goes growing, passing by all these stages. Yeah, and finally, well, the end of the first part, we are getting this little plant. Yeah, that little plant is the one we call colino. Yeah, colino is a kind of plant we consider is like healthy enough, strong enough for moving it to the fields. Yeah, because it's able to resist the weather conditions. Yeah, so once there, well, we have to continue waiting. Yeah, because we are waiting that time like for a year and a half or close to 2 years, yeah, before getting a productive plant. Yeah. Productive is, well, considered a plant that is producing fruits, yeah, and well, the kind of fruit in coffee is called cherry. Yeah, cherry. Yeah. So from now ahead, we are going to stay repeating cherry. Yeah. But what's a cherry? Actually, cherry is this. Yeah, the fruit of coffee that is starting in green. Yeah. But later, with the time, so the cherry goes turning like into a yellow, passing by an orange color. Yeah. Before getting the totally red color we are looking for in a collectible cherry. Yeah, this is like the transition of the cherry. Yeah, but well, my friends, once the cherry is ready, it's totally red, well, it is time for start. The coffee process actually starts by the harvesting, by collecting the cherries. Now let me tell you something, my friends, Theodore, Jasmine, Alejandro. Yeah, what happened? In Colombia, we are having coffee production during the whole year, all the time, from January to December. Yeah, not in the same amount. Yeah, because, well, especially we are having the high harvesting seasons during the months of April, May, and October, November. Yeah, high seasons, exactly. Yeah, the fuel season, fuel or high season. The rest of the year is considered like the low harvesting season. Yeah, in which we're always finding some cherries. There's a cherry hereby, thereby. We're always finding some cherries. Yeah, that actually in Spanish we call the low season, we call it graneo. Graneo, because of the grain. There is always grain here, a grain there. So graneo is called like that, like the low harvesting season. Yeah, but well, my friends, once the cherries are ready, we go collecting them. But why I am telling you about this? Because in that way, I would like you to realize how, as having production during the whole year, well, it means we are having as green as red cherries at the same time on the same plant, yeah? And it means that it is impossible to use a harvesting machine like in another fruits, yeah? Because, well, harvesting machines are usually collecting everything. In this case, it's impossible because we could lose the green ones or the ones that aren't ready. So it's impossible. So in that way, harvesting in coffee is always happening by hand, manually by hand. Yeah. So I think that's the first way or the first thing we need to realize about how difficult it is to produce the coffee, all the hard work behind a cup of coffee. Yeah, so is it good?
Right.
Yeah, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Well, my friends, but once collecting them, well, we go collecting the red cherries. Yeah. Later, they are taken to a depulping process. Yeah. Depulping actually consists in removing this skin. Oh, excuse me, the coffee skin. Yeah, the skin that is considered like the first protecting layer in coffee, yeah? And once removing it, well, we are getting the new coffee bean that if you check, Theodore, share with your friends, it is quite slippery, it's quite humid, quite slimy, yeah? And
Like gummy.
yeah, actually it is covered with a jelly-like substance, yeah? Well, that jelly-like substance is called mucilage. Yeah, mucilage actually is no more than a pectin pulver that is plenty of water, plenty of minerals, nutrients. Yeah, it's like a storage in layer. Yeah, that is especially, and I really want you to remember this. It is especially plenty of sugars. Yeah, natural sugars such as fructose, saccharose, well, many different sugars. Yeah, look how sticky it is. Yeah, so it is quite slippery and sticky. Yeah, so it's quite nice. Yeah. Well, my friends, so this is necessary to wash it in order to remove the mucilage. So we go washing it, drying it, yeah. And in that way, well, let me show you how we are getting this after drying our coffee. See the Jasmine, Alejandro, and one for Leo. Okay, hey, thank you. Well, my friends, look, now if you touch it, it isn't slimy anymore, yeah, it's totally clean and dry. And it is completely ready for the next process, yeah. Next process is called threshing, yeah. The threshing process just consists in this, look, just in removing this, exactly, like a second skin there, the second protecting layer, actually we consider it second protecting layer. It is called parchment, like the paper, yeah, parchment, yeah. And we are getting there the coffee almond, yeah, that if you realize is the same as it, yeah, the coffee almond. Technically, check, look at this, my friends. If you check, look how the coffee almond has got like an extra layer protecting it, yeah. So look, a very thin and actually very difficult to remove skin, yeah. That skin is called silver layer, silver, or translucent layer, yeah, silver or translucent. And actually, let's put this one here. And actually, that one, we are not removing it by hand, but by the action of heat when roasting it. Heat is putting it off in an easier way than doing it by hand, yeah? Like summarizing, my friends, we could say we are having like 3 different protecting layers, the pulp, the parchment, and the silver one. And we are having one storage layer, the mucilage, yeah? Is that good?
Perfect.
Yeah? Are you finding it nice?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, it's quite interesting. No questions, not yet.
Do you hire? Yeah. I love it so much. I mean, it's so beautiful.
That's good. That's good. Well, I'm really passionate for coffee. Yeah,
We
actually.
can feel it.
Yeah, really enjoy this. Well, my friends, this coffee almond is the one we are going to roast, to grind, to brew, to enjoy. Yeah. But before speaking about that, I would like to tell you more information about this, about the coffee almond or the green coffee bean.
Green, okay.
Yeah. I've got a question. Theodore, Jasmine, Alejandro, did you know coffee is always exported in green?
In green?
Yeah, never roasted.
No.
Yeah, never like this.
No.
Never roasted. Coffee is shipped or exported in green. Yeah.
It's because it's safer. I mean, it's not gaining moisture or something like that.
Well, yeah, it's quite related to that. Yeah, I got a little idea. Yeah, but okay, but you didn't know it before.
No.
Well, you know it now. Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
but I'm telling you why. Yeah, actually, there are basically three reasons why. The number one, well, my friends, it is cheaper to export a non-processed product. Yeah. Because of taxes, because of, well, so many things. The
To be like raw.
processes, exactly. That's perfect. Yeah, it's cheaper. Yeah. Well, second reason why. Let's imagine this, my friends. We've got a green coffee bean. So let's imagine over there, somewhere inside, in a molecular way, somewhere inside there is the caffeine. Yeah. Caffeine is considered like the main compound in coffee, yeah, like the main molecule there. Okay, that caffeine is non-active, yeah, because caffeine is activated by the action of heat when roasting it. So in that way, if we roasted it before exporting it, we could be in risk of losing some properties in coffee. Yeah, exactly. So in order to protect it, so we are exporting it in green. Yeah, that's like the second reason why.
Okay.
Actually, because we don't really know how long will the coffee be from roasting until the final consumer. It could be a week, a month, a year. Well, we don't really know. Yeah, so in that way, it's better sending it.
Take
Yeah.
it raw and then roast roasted on the place.
Locally, exactly. Yeah, and actually that's related to the third reason why. Every single culture all around the world has got like different preference in the roasting level. Yeah. So, for example, we Colombians, we Latinians, most of Latinians, we Colombians, we are usually preferring coffee like in a medium roasting level, finding it quite smooth. Yeah. But when we speak about most of Europeans, usually prefer it like in a higher roasting level, find it quite stronger. Yeah. But what about when we speak about, for example, some Italians? Yeah. Italians usually prefer it like in a very high roasting level. Yeah. The typical ristretto, yeah, that's quite short, yeah, and very strong, yeah. That is not good or bad. Actually, they are only cultural preferences, yeah. So in that way, roasting happens locally, according to the preference of each. Yeah, is it good? Yeah. Any question? Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Well, so that's good. Well, my friends, that is the typical coffee we are roasting. Yeah, the typical Colombian coffee, the one it is known all over the world, like the best one of the world, the Colombian coffee. Yes, yeah? And actually, in Coffee to Lujo, we are producing 3 different qualities of coffee. Yeah, 3 different qualities. The first one is the basic quality, the one we were speaking about, the one that is known like the best one all over the world, is this one you find over here, yeah? That is, well, if you come closer, you can perceive that amazing aroma, yeah, that is expelling there, yeah.
But after roasting, actually it's expanding because those ones seem smaller and this one bigger.
Quite interesting. Actually, later there is an station in which we are going to stay doing something special, and you are going to realize why it is happening. Yeah, actually it is happening, but you are going to see. You are going to see how.
Look, this is small and this is big.
Yeah, that's bigger. Yeah, actually, and it is quite interesting to notice that. Yeah, because well, later you are going to see how it happens. Yeah, actually, better than answering the question. It is better if you see how it happens. Right. Yeah. Well, my friends, we are producing a higher quality as well, such as this one. This is a kind of process, and a special process called honey. Yeah, during the honey process, yeah, the honey quality coffee, it's not honey because we add some honey or we put some extra. No, nothing. We just found a special process that is permitting us to keep all those natural sugars we were speaking about in the message. We are keeping them during the whole process. Yeah, producing in that way a naturally sweet coffee, a naturally sweet bean. Yeah, that is like this one, that if you press the back by this valve, you are going to perceive this amazing, fantastic aroma. Yeah, so that is quite brilliant. Yeah, so it's quite awesome and fantastic.
This is what
yeah.
we do all the time in shops, actually. In shops and right.
That's quite amazing. Well, my friends, we produce a premium quality as well, called natural coffee.
Natural.
Yeah, the natural one, well, more than keeping these natural sweetness, is having as well some extra properties, some energetic properties and some extra properties coming from the fruit. Now, my friends, let me tell you, that one, yeah, the natural one, is the one you try it for welcoming. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the reason why you found it quite fruity, quite rich in flavors, quite sweet, but doesn't have any sugar. Yeah.
Very natural.
Just exactly, totally natural. Yeah.
We just drink it.
Well, just let me know what do you think about that. Yeah.
Right.
What about that coffee you tried?
I already drank it.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Oh, that's good. It means you really enjoyed it.
Of course.
Okay.
All the time.
That's good, my friends. Well, how's everything?
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, fun and nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of new things to learn.
That's good. Okay, that's quite fantastic. Well, my friends, sadly, nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect, yeah? What's happened? Let me show you something. Sometimes, my friends, yeah, sometimes we are finding there on the same plant as we're finding as green as red cherries, we are finding some cherries like these as well. Yeah.
Like black.
That doesn't look very well, yeah, actually. Well, my friends, let me tell you, this is something in Spanish we call pasilla. Pasilla. How is that, Theodore? How is it? Pasilla. Pasilla. Very good. Jasmine, how is it?
Pasilla.
Very good. Okay, that's good. But what happened with pasilla? Well, actually, pasilla, we could say it was a good cherry, yeah. But sadly, it suffered the attack of a little insect, a little bug, yeah. Actually, it's a tiny beetle, yeah. So the beetle goes drilling the cherry, and once inside, the beetle starts eating the mucilage and eating the bean inside, making the cherry empty. So later, the rainwater or humidity around goes filling the cherry, rotting it from inside to outside, transforming it into this. Yeah. Now, the sad part of this, my friends, is that some people over here in Colombia, they are using this for processing it and producing a very low quality coffee, a terrible quality coffee. Yeah. Sadly.
This is what we drink at Starbucks.
No, not really. No, not really. I couldn't say that, yeah. Starbucks is quite different, yeah, but I'm telling you about that. But this, sadly, is the product that most stays in Colombia. Because the best one is usually for exporting, yeah. But my friends,
We've been told this, yeah.
yeah, but my friends, no worries. Please, you are in Coffee to Lujo, where we are just processing the best one, producing the best one, just drinking the best one, okay? So no worries. What's happened with this? The product they produce with this is called tinto. Yeah, tinto, yeah, is a coffee that has got a very low quality coffee. Yeah, tinto actually, yeah, is a product that is very bitter. Yeah, very low quality coffee. Its flavor, it's like burnt. Yeah. So you imagine, in order to imagine the flavor, a coffee you brewed yesterday, and today you heat it again, then you heat it again, and then you drink it. That's like the flavor of coffee, quite burnt. Yeah. In fact, well, that is very cheap product. In Colombia, you're finding a cup of tinto there in the streets for 1,000 or 2,000 pesos. That's quite cheap. Yeah, a good quality coffee is always over 4,000 or 5,000 pesos, and well, obviously the flavor is quite different. Yeah.
5,000 pesos per kilo.
No, per cup. Per cup. Yeah, per cup. Yeah, 4,000 or 5,000 Colombian pesos, not Colombian pesos. Yeah, per cup. Yeah, so it's quite better. Yeah, and obviously you are going to see why, because all the work behind a cup of good coffee. Yeah, my friends. Sadly, the word tinto, yeah, has made very popular because of some brands, yeah, actually they have made popular the word, yeah, in order to refer to coffee. So many people in Colombia use the word tinto for referring all coffee, yeah. So there are many brands referring tinto. So people is usually referring tinto in order to refer all coffee, yeah. But technically, my friends, right now you know what tinto is, okay?
Okay.
Is it good? Yeah?
Perfect.
Okay, questions?
No.
Not yet? Well,
Very good teacher.
oh, thank you, thank you.
You can understand them all.
My friends, well, with this, what about if I invite you to go visiting the coffee fields?
Yes.
Would you
Let's
like?
go. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's why you are here, yeah?
Exactly.
Well-
We would like to work.
That's good. In that way, my friends, only if you want. I would like you to get in the role like Colombian coffee farmers, yeah? So what about if you choose a poncho, a hat, and you look like Colombian coffee farmers, yeah? Okay, so let's do it. Don't worry, I understand you, yeah? So that's good. Okay, just let me organize this here.
So you are getting ready to go to work.
How do you put this? Like you? Like that or no?
Well, actually, let me help you. Well, this is like the stylish way, the one you were using it, yeah?
Going to the city.
Yeah, like going to the city. But if we are going to the fields, the proper way is opening like this, and then you are putting your head through the hole. Yeah.
Okay.
So please, excuse me. Let me just wear like this. Yeah. Now you wear your poncho.
This is the back.
Yeah. Actually, so you see, the brand is always going back. Yeah. So now you look like a professional chapolera. Yeah.
Hola, hola. Me gusta tu sombrero, me gustas tú.
Ah, Manu Chao. Yeah. Well, lady, you will be the one in charge of carrying the basket, yeah? Could you wear it around your waist, please?
Oh,
Let me just... lift
like
it up.
this?
Yeah, like this. Let me tie it in an easy and time way. Y voila. You're ready,
Yay.
okay? Now you look like a professional chapolera, yeah? My friends, well, this way. Hey, Yoli. ¿Qué hubo, amiguito? Vamos, vamos. Vamos, vamos. Well, my friends, when speaking about coffee, it is totally necessary to speak about coffee notes. Yeah? When speaking about notes, we are like referring like an extra flavor you could perceive when drinking a cup of coffee. Sometimes you go drinking some coffee and you're finding like an extra chocolate flavor or some citrus or some fruity flavor. Yeah. Well, actually those are called the notes, coffee notes, yeah. And notes are happening because of the plants surrounding the coffee fields. Yeah. So, for example, in the case of coffee to lujo, we are having many citrus plants. Yeah, a lot of citrus. We are having citrus such as tangerines, oranges, lemons, guavas, pineapples, gulupas, maracujas. Well, many citrus plants providing citrus properties to our coffee. Yeah, but how it happens? Actually, it happens because of pollination. So when little pollinators go visiting the flowers in citrus, later they go visiting the coffee flowers. In that way, there is happening a cross-pollination process in which they are transferring properties from a plant to another one. In this case, citrus properties. Yeah, nature's perfect. Yeah. As well, my friends, well, that's why you are finding lots of flowers around. Yeah, many flowers. Yeah? Not only looks so beautiful, so pretty, so nice, yeah, but like a strategy for attracting pollinators. Yeah, as many pollinators we've got in the area, we are improving the process of the notes. Yeah, nature's perfect, and we are taking advantage a little bit of that. Is that good?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, my friends, so let's continue.
Asta e floarea mea preferată.
What's the name of this flower? Because we
Wow.
love it.
Yeah, actually, this is called a helicony. Yeah,
Helicony.
helicony in Spanish, heliconia. Yeah, it's a kind of flower, the flower that goes pending. It's quite beautiful, but actually in Colombia they are investors, so they are growing everywhere. So we need to stay controlling them because if we don't do it, they go growing everywhere and yeah, taking place everywhere.
Okay.
So that's good. My friends, let me tell you, there exist close to 140 different species of coffee. Yeah, but from those 140 different species, only 70 of them are considered drinkable for humans. Some others could be considered quite toxic for our digestive system. Yeah, but from those 70 drinkable species, today I am going to speak about only 2 of them, the 2 most commercially important all around the world. Yeah, they are Arabica and Robusta. That's good? Well, the main difference between species of coffee actually is the concentration of caffeine they have got. Yeah. For example, Robusta is a plant, it's a species that is having a concentration of caffeine close to 100%. Like 98%, so making it a very strong coffee and a very bitter. Yeah, Arabica instead, for example, is having a 40% of concentration of caffeine. Yeah, the other 60% is ready for absorbing different notes, different properties, different flavors, well, different matices. Yeah, making it a very a species with a very wide variation. Yeah, and that's why the ICO, the ICO, the International Coffee Organization, they have considered Arabica like the best species of coffee in the world. Yeah, and the same way they have considered Colombia like the country with the best coffee of the world. So proudly Colombian. Okay. Yeah, of course, my friends. Well, in that way, let me tell you, while walking, I'm telling you, coffee can grow from the sea level, yeah, until 2,500 meters above the sea level. Yeah, it's a very wide ratio. Yeah, but under 1,000, there is usually ground robusta. Yeah, because of the high concentration. In that way, let me tell you, caffeine in the plants, in an evolutive way, was developed, yeah, like a natural repellent, like a natural pesticide. Yeah, caffeine goes repelling insects, repelling bugs. Yeah, so that's the reason why the plants that are lower in elevation, they are having a higher concentration of caffeine, because lower you are finding more insects, more bugs. Yeah, but as soon as you are going higher, yeah, as you go higher in elevation, the plants go decreasing the concentration of caffeine. That's why Arabica grows usually after 1,000 or 1,200 meters above the sea level. Yeah, and it is called, yeah, a coffee from altitude. Yeah, because of the elevation it is used for growing it. Okay, is that good?
Excellent.
Okay, so let's go. Do you know what is the country that nowadays is considered like the first coffee producer and exporter of the world?
The first one.
Yeah, in
Nowadays-
volume, speaking about volume, amount of
Brazil?
production. It is, my friends, what a good students. It is, Brazil, yeah.
Love coffee.
Well, so now you tell me what is the second one?
It's Colombia.
No, we are the third, actually we are the third.
The second one, maybe it wasn't Sri Lanka? No.
You're close.
India.
Really.
Maybe it's big.
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
I read about this. But
Brazil, Vietnam. Now the third one is Colombia. And what is the fourth one? Thank you. And what is the fourth one?
Romania.
Well, no, sadly not. Well, actually, nowadays it is considered Indonesia. Ethiopia right now is in the fifth place. Yeah. Well, but those positions, my friends, Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Indonesia, when speaking about amount of production, yeah, because when speaking about quality, well, Colombia goes first. Yeah. Why? Because as Brazil, as Vietnam, as Indonesia, they are producing Robusta. Yeah, so Colombia produces only Arabica, even having all conditions for growing whatever of the species. But if we can grow the best one, why to grow another one? Exactly. Makes sense, yeah, so exactly. So that's why Colombia has got the first place in quality. But need to be honest, not only Colombia, yeah, Colombia together with Costa Rica. Yeah, as Colombia, Costa Rica, we are sharing the first place in quality of coffee in the world. Is that good?
yes.
Yeah. So let's continue.
Let's go.
My friends, once you are in a farm in Colombia, you don't need to go to the gym. So okay, let's go exercising. Yeah. Well, my friends, I would like you to check, to see how, as I told you, yeah, we are having as green as red cherries at the same time on the same plants. Quite interesting, yeah? Well, my friends, and would like you to see the tree, a lemon tree. There on the top, you're having another one. In that case, as I told you, yeah, we are trying to provide citrus properties to our fields. Yeah, exactly, by pollination. So we are sharing the properties there with coffee.
It's like the honey.
Exactly, like in wine as well. Like in wine, there is happening the same. Yeah, they are planting some extra plants. Yeah, close to the grapes, in order to provide different notes.
Yeah, of the wine.
Yeah.
And also, it's like for coffee, it's good to be on this steep field.
Well,
Like wine.
well, quite interesting here to realize about that. Yeah. Actually, this is one of the advantages we have got with Arabica in Colombia. Yeah. The roots of Arabica actually they are a little bit grosser, yeah, and they are stronger, and as well they go growing down, growing depth, making them exactly making them very special, and well, they have adapt in a perfect way to the Colombian topography. Yeah. As well, you see, you know, Colombia is located in the middle of Los Andes. Yeah, we are having Los Andes. That is giving us as well, like all thermal floors for providing different conditions to growing coffee. Yeah, and that's why coffee Arabica in Colombia is usually grown on slopes. Yeah, that's good.
That's good, and I love it to see it like that. But also, I think it's pretty hard to harvest.
Actually, remember this happening by hand. People is going collecting them one by one.
Right.
And could you imagine, yeah, how people go working there by on the slopes, by those little paths, yeah? And actually, they go working all the time, even when it is raining, when it is sunny. It doesn't matter if it is so slippery.
Leave it too much on the field.
Each other.
It's going to be a problem.
Uh-huh.
But it's similar to how they did with the green tea in Sri Lanka. It's
You okay?
it's tippy like this, and they collect the leaves by hand.
The leaves by hand. Uh-huh. Actually, it is.
And usually the woman.
Yeah, over here, they bath as men of women. Yeah, as you can see today, we have got a professional chapolera. Yeah, that is going to collect. Well, my friends, as well, really would like you to enjoy this amazing view. Let's continue. I don't really want you to miss the jeep. Yes.
We have to sleep here
Yeah.
until the start.
Well, my friends. Well.
What's this?
This is a kind of guava. Actually, this is called arasa. Yeah, arasa. It's another guava. It's a very citrus guava. They are ready once they are yellow like this. Yeah, so they are great for having them in juice, drinking them in the juices. They're amazing. But well, my friends, let me tell you, I'm going to invite you, yeah, to feel free of taking the path you want. Yeah, there is a path, there is another, well, many different paths. You choose the one you want, and the idea is you to go collecting as many red cherries as you can. Yeah, if you see a cherry is more than the half in red, it is considered collectible. Yeah, so you go picking them up. Yeah, and well, Theodore, Alejandro, maybe you can keep them there in your pockets meanwhile, but once we come together, we are going to put them, all of them, there in Jasmine's basket.
All right.
Okay? Meanwhile, well, I'm telling you more information about coffee, but I really want you to enjoy this experience. So my friends, please, go
Yeah,
collecting
okay.
and enjoy.
It's hard?
Oh my god.
Oh, where to go?
We have a plant.
Maybe in that one you're finding some cherries. Let me tell you, my friends, coffee collectors are working all day long, from 6 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon, even when raining or sunny. Well, yeah. A good collector, one good collector, when the low harvesting season, that is most of the year, could pick up close to 1.5 or 2 kilos every 3 days. But when the high harvesting season,
You
a
too,
good
Alex.
collector
You need
could
to fill
pick
the
up
basket.
more than 200 kilos per day. Yeah, it's crazy. It is totally crazy. Yeah. Look at this, Theodore. Look at those. That's plenty
These
of
are
red
mostly
cherries.
green.
That's
This
what I
was-
was showing
I
you.
think there were
Yeah,
people here
just pointing you there.
before.
Yeah. This, yeah, the branch behind is plenty of red cherries. Yeah, you see. Sometimes you need to open the branches, to go opening the branches in order you to find.
I opened
Good
the
cherries.
branches, but nada.
Have you had an experience like this one before? Okay, so
Nada.
please enjoy it as much as you can. Yeah.
The people before took all of them.
Look there, it's a big red one.
Where? Oh, what? It's a watermelon.
Look,
Oh my god.
it's huge.
Oh no.
2 kilos, okay, that's good.
I have like just 5.
Okay, that's good.
No.
Well, my friends,
I think the tour before me took them all.
but I think it is necessary to go back, please.
Okay.
Theodore found many. Actually, Theodore, I think he was really focused on his job. Yeah, he was focused. Yeah. Look, oh my friend, maybe are you looking for a job? So why not? Please put them there.
Big hands, big hands.
Yeah, that's good. Well, now my friends, I really want you to have the best memories from this tour, yeah? So what about if I take a special picture of you, yeah?
Oh yeah.
It's good, okay, so could you lend me maybe a mobile or?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have.
Yeah.
Uite cu lumina,
Better
mă.
than this.
Nice. Man.
Really want you to have the best memories from this tour, yeah?
This
Okay.
is-
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Amazing idea. We will use it next.
Okay, that's good, yeah? Well, now my friends, okay, let's come here to the shadow.
Excelente.
Okay, this way. Oh, hey, how are you? Look at the yellow chest.
Oh,
Yellow chested.
yellow.
Yeah, the yellow chest. In Spanish, peche amarillo, we call it. Yeah, so let's quit. Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Yay.
you can. The peeling machine, the depulper. Well, this is, my friends, actually a very simple mechanism. Yeah, this is no more than a container, a cylinder you see over here. Yeah, would like you to see the cylinder that's having some blades. Actually, these blades are the ones in charge of scratching and removing, yeah, the pulp from the cherry, separating it from the new bean that is sent to the other side. Okay?
Simple.
Simple, quite easy. This machine, the history of this machine has got an interesting puzzle on it. Check this. This is considered a Colombian machine invented by a German engineer in Nicaragua. Quite interesting, yeah? Well, what happened? Let me tell you. There, during 1891, there was a German engineer, really an aeronautic engineer, living in Colombia. So he realized about all the hard work for farmers was to peel this by hand. Yeah, so he decided to design a machine for helping them. Yeah, so he did the sketches, the drawings, and everything, and he gave them to the Colombian government. So because of his job, he needed to move to Nicaragua. Yeah, so then, sadly, in that moment, the Colombian government didn't build the machine. Yeah, so he built his own machine when living in Nicaragua. Yeah, the first machine he designed was made in wood. Nowadays, the only thing that have changed are the materials. Yeah, now the mechanism has been the same. Yeah, in that way, to see how the machine works, invite you, Jasmine, to untie your basket. Yeah, untie
Get
it.
ready to peel.
And invite you to throw over here in the container all the kilos of coffee you have harvested today. Yeah.
Ooh, it's heavy. Wait.
Watch out, heavy! Come on. Wow.
Wow.
200 grams. My friends, don't worry. Good enough for seeing how the machine works. Okay? So don't worry. Well, my friends, first I would like you to focus your attention here in this part, down the cylinder. Yeah. Once we go rolling the cylinder, yeah, we'd like you to check how the machine goes throwing.
Wow.
You see, only the skin,
Easy.
only the pulp. But if you check the other side, my friends, check how the machine goes throwing. Look, only the
So
beans.
satisfying.
Yeah, quite efficient. Yeah. Well, my friends, now according to the process, we should continue with the washing process. But before that, I would like we to remember the different qualities of coffee we produce in Lugar. Yeah, let's remember we produce the typical exportation quality coffee, yeah, called washed coffee, honey quality, the one you smell in the bag, and natural coffee, the one you tried for welcoming. Okay, well, but why are we remembering this right now? Because in this moment, actually, is when we are taking the decision about the quality of coffee we want to produce. Yeah, because all of them are coming from the same species of coffee we've got in our farm, Arabica, the same plants we've got in this, but the difference is in the process. Okay, now, if we wanted to produce washed coffee, quite easy. We just go depulping the coffee and throw in the coffee in the tank. Yeah, so later we go filling the tank with water, and by using a broom or a brush, yeah, we just go brushing the coffee under the water in order to remove the mucilage. Yeah, so then we are leaving the coffee there under the water for about 2 days. Then we are coming back, and by using this sieve we are just removing all what is floating there on the surface of the water. But what is floating there?
Sugar.
Pasilla, the low quality,
okay.
the low quality ones, remember they are empty, so they go floating. Some skins that could cross by the machine, yeah, some of them they are floating as well, so we go separating them, and in that way we are totally sure we are having only good quality coffee there in the depth. The coffee we are taking to the drying bed, yeah, in which we are going to put it under the sun for about 20 or 25 days. That's it. It's ready. Yeah. The second quality, if we wanted to produce honey quality, in this case it's quite different. We are not peeling the coffee, we don't depulp it, just the whole cherry with skin and everything, we are throwing it in the tank. We go filling the tank with some water, and then 1 day later we come separating pasilla. yeah? So then, those quality cherries, we are taking them to those tanks we see over there, in which we put them with some water. We close the tanks and we are waiting for about 20 days. There are happening two processes. On first, there is happening a dissolving process in which all sugars coming from the mucilage are being dissolved in the water. Later, or at the same time, there is happening an absorption process, yeah, where by simple diffusion, the bean goes absorbing all sugars dissolved in the water. In that way, we are generating a naturally sweet bean. Yeah, 20 days later, we are getting them out and putting them in the peeling machine. We go peeling the cherries, and we are taking those quality beans with the mucilage to the drying bath, yeah, where we are waiting this time for about 3 or 4 months in order to provide some fermentation by sun heat, yeah. In that way, the sugars are being fixed in the beans, yeah. That's it. The third quality, natural coffee. It's quite easy. That one is produced quite similar. Like in honey, we don't peel the coffee. We just throw the whole cherry there, we fill the tank with water, one day we separate pasilla, and that's it. Those quality cherries, we are taking them direct to the drying bath, yeah, with the skin and everything. But these cherries will be there for drying them for about 8 or 10 months under the sun. We are having a longer fermentation, and that coffee is absorbing properties not only from the mucilage, but from skin as well. Easy. Yeah?
Different, easy but different.
Exactly. What about if, yeah, and longer, quite longer, yeah, because of the fermentation process. What about if we go visiting the drying bath?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Okay. So please.
Want to
Advantage of the weather conditions. Yeah. What could you think? Yeah. We could do if it starts raining. If we need to protect our coffee, what could we do? Perfect, Alejandro. Yeah. We are just closing this roof. Yeah, we go closing it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, very, very interesting. As having a metallic roof over here, well, we are having an advantage because even when it is closed, it continues keeping internal temperature, providing conditions for continuing drying the coffee. Yeah, in an easy way. High tech, yeah? High tech, well, okay. Well, my friends, let me tell you about the different qualities of coffee. Well, we have got over here, for example, the premium quality coffee, the natural one. Could be confused with pasilla.
Right.
Yeah, but if you remember, pasilla is a coffee that should be empty. Yeah, inside. Because exactly, should be empty inside. But if we check these beans, yeah, well, so look how we are having, oh, excuse me, this one is close. It's very, very rotten. Look, if we check this, look how we are having a totally healthy almond inside. Oh, again, I lost it again. So look, totally healthy, yeah, almond inside, yeah. But pasilla should be empty. Yeah, do you remember the one we saw first? Yeah, so in that case, well, let me tell you, that one has been there for about 4 or 5 months. So it's missing like the half of the time. Yeah, in this case, we are having here the honey quality. Honey is the one we just brought with the mucilage and everything, the one that was 20 days in absorption there. Do you remember I told you we are bringing it with the mucilage and everything? This is not because the coffee is dirty, but because of the mucilage. As the mucilage that have been dry, and right now, well, it is being dehydrated and being fermented, okay? Here, the typical washed coffee. We have only this, actually, because yesterday we took the one we have for roasting it, yeah? We just took it to the machine for roasting it. But actually, this is the one we are going to process today. There in the corner, pasilla. Yeah, in that corner. No, not for processing it, yeah? But just for showing you, yeah? Because the one we produce, as soon as we separate it in the tank, we are taking it to the compost.
Vrei tu?
What about? Could you lend me your camera? Can I take a picture?
Yep.
Another special picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about if you three you sit on the border of the drying bath? You could sit there.
Just a second.
Nu de
Yeah. Hey. Cierto că sí. Yeah, my friends, the one that doesn't work doesn't drink coffee. Yeah, so okay, that's how the things work over here. Yeah, that's good. Why did you come this way, my friends? What a good aroma, yeah, you could perceive. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Well, my friends, invite you to come in. Welcome to the coffee laboratory. Yeah, the kitchen. Thank you, Theodore. You did a perfect job taking care of the coffee. Okay. Okay, my friends. Look, the idea right now we are going to continue with the threshing process. Yeah, threshing consists in removing the skin, the second skin. Well, actually, give me a moment. Actually, we brought too much. I think this is good enough. Okay, this is, remember, today we are living a traditional process, a handmade process, yeah? Before, people used to do it like this, yeah, by hand. So, in fact, when children had a bad behavior, they were punished by threshing coffee. Yeah, so pure children were all along threshing coffee.
It's like therapeutic. This is
yeah,
like meditation.
and it is quite relaxing.
Right.
Yeah, it's quite nice. But be sure, only for 10 minutes.
Of course.
No, 15 minutes later, your fingers are telling you this is a real punishment. Yes. In that way, my friends, today, Jasmine, Theodore, Alex, you're not punished. Yeah, me neither. So we are going to use this machine today. Yeah.
All right.
This is no more than a grinder. Actually, it's the same one we could use for grinding the meat or for grinding the corn. Yeah, we are using it today for threshing our coffee. Yeah, so we're going to put it over here. Okay, yeah, let's put a little bit more. But first, I would like to show you how the machine works. Yeah, so look how it goes. Yeah, threshing the coffee, gracias Milena, in an easier way than doing it by hand. Yeah, so quite easy. In that way, well, Jasmine, would you like to try threshing coffee?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have done it before.
Yeah.
You know how to do it, yeah, so quite nice.
Do it more
Yeah, a little bit. You know,
until
something,
the end.
Jasmine, I am totally sure that maybe Theodore really wants to help you. Yeah, he really wants to, yeah.
Dă că te filmez.
I told you, the one that doesn't work doesn't drink coffee, yeah. Go on, my friend.
Ai văzut ce cover are Teo? Muy bien, muy bien.
Very good. I think, Alex, it is your
Thanks.
turn.
Okay.
Come on, Alex. Yeah, that's very good. All energy in it. Yes, that is.
Sausages at home.
Are you sure? You sure you're not Colombian?
If you have
Yeah.
a free position here at the farm,
Maybe I think.
we will leave you his number.
That's good. Well, my friends, in that way, today, let me tell you, you have been working very is for you to take a picture only. I'm just kidding you, my friends. Need you to enjoy it. It's a patacon made of plantain. Yeah, we've got a great sauce over here. Quite easy. But now, Jasmine, at home, maybe you could do it easier by using a very technological device you probably have got at home. Your hair dryer. Have you got a hair dryer? No. Okay, but look how easy. In this way, we could go threshing by hand the ones that weren't threshed in the machine in an easier way. Yeah? So look how easy. Yeah? And in that way, we go having a totally clean almond. Yeah. That, well, I need to tell you, obviously in an industrial way, there are big threshing machines in charge of doing this. Yeah, they are having internal fans blowing the parchment and giving you a totally clean almond. Yeah, but in this case, well, this is quite nice for doing it in a handmade way. Yeah, we're having a totally clean almond here. Yeah, and look how we are getting a totally clean almond. And as well, my friends, we are having a totally dirty table that we could clean by using the same technological device. Yeah. Somebody told me, Leo, it is better working smart, not hard. Yeah? No, we need to stay moving the coffee all the time. Moving it for avoiding burning it. Okay? So that's why my technique is based on circles. Yeah? I usually make a big circle, small circle, big, small, yeah? Quite easy. And now you know the technique. Well, Jasmine, it is your turn. Come on, let's do it.
Big, small, big.
Very good. Okay. Meanwhile, let me tell you about the different stages or the different roasting levels we have got, okay? There exist 4 different roasting levels. There exist coffee sommeliers, yeah? They are telling you only by tasting, I don't know how, but they are telling you lots of information about coffee, such as elevation, origins, properties, notes, well, for many different things, okay? But that roasting level actually is only for them. That's good? Theodore, I think that Jasmine is quite exhausted, so she needs your help. Yeah, come on, it is your turn for shining. How it is passing by a cinnamon color, but for the medium roasting level, we are going to try a caramel color. A caramel color, that's what we are going to look for, okay? For the medium roasting level. According to the aroma, well, my friends, right now you are perceiving a good aroma, nice. But not like coffee, probably like popcorn.
Not popcorn.
Yeah, yeah, popcorn, yeah.
Burnt popcorn.
Okay, but what happened? When that aroma is turning into coffee aroma, it means we are getting the medium roasting level. As well, crunch, that happens as soon as coffee starts popping. Yeah, can you hear how it pops? Yeah. Well, it means we are transitioning from a roasting level to the next one. In this case, from light to medium. Okay? That's good. As well, when coffee is popping, coffee goes cracking up. When cracking up, coffee absorbs some oxygen from the atmosphere, generating some carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide, Alex, keeps trapped in the bean, making it look inflated. Making it look bigger. That's why roast coffee bean looks bigger than the almond. In fact, right now you can see how bigger it is. Yeah?
Excellent.
There is your answer. Yeah? Look, in fact, how big it is right now. It's bigger, yeah, so has increased.
And the smell is also very good.
Now, we are going to remove the silver layer. Watch out, it's hot.
Yeah.
Do you remember I told you we are removing it by the action of heat?
Right.
Yeah? Okay, in that way, I invite you to set your mobiles up to slow motion, please.
Okay.
Set them up. Sorry, I'm passionate for coffee. Yeah.
Me too.
Look how beautiful it is. I could say I don't love coffee. I'm in love with coffee. Look, my friends. And voila. So we are using the poncho this time. For bring it here.
Wow.
And Kevin. Well, excuse me. Let me clean the table. And now Well, my friends, let me show you over here. Over here you've got the perfect light for seeing this amazing product we have roasted today. So look at this picture. This one is quite nice for the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Wait, an extra one. And this. Oh wait, excuse me, let me have it like this.
Wow, with the flag also.
With Colombia's flag there. I can press that picture. Well, I invite you to have one of these. Et voila. Well, my friends, we are going to start drinking our coffee. And Oli.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
okay.
I love those.
Yeah, really. Okay. As well, it is quite interesting you to perceive the aroma. Yeah. Would like you to. Can you smell it? More than smell it, could you feel it?
Oh my god.
Can you smell it? Yeah. My friends, welcome to Leo's brewing station. Okay. Here, well, we are going to use the most traditional brewing method in Colombia, percolation or filtering, yeah, in which we are using a cotton filter, okay? In a traditional way, people before used to do it by using the socks. Clean socks.
I was thinking about that.
You think about it?
Yeah.
Well, but they were using clean socks, yeah.
Okay,
So, well, unless you wanted maybe
just
some
washed
special
mine,
notes,
so.
yeah. So, oh, well,
Special
now,
notes.
with the cotton filter is nice, yeah. Cotton filter is good. Today we're using it, okay, and well, the technical one, says we should put 10 grams of coffee per 80 milliliters of hot water. Yeah, but in a traditional way, we are not having over here a measuring device for weighting the coffee or measuring the water. So in that case, we are going to use the most traditional measuring device.
I'm using the same, the spoon.
Yeah, and actually, it is quite similar to 10 grams. So we are going to put, well, right now, one for Jasmine, of course, one for Alex, Shirley, one for Theodore, and
One
of
for
course, one for Leo.
Leo.
Yeah,
always.
always. But now, my friends, okay, we are in Colombia. In Colombia, always there is very, very important way to add la ñapa.
More.
La ñapa is an extra one, yeah, just in case. One for the guest, one for the luck, well, one for the
We
filter.
call it in
Maybe
Romania
someone
one,
wants more.
one for the dead people. We can.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes we
It
call
was
like this
supposed
in
to be
Romania.
fun.
Yeah, well, okay, that's good. Well, okay, that's nice. I think it sounds better if we say one
For
just
the
in
guests.
case. Yeah.
Ce mă zici pentru
Okay,
morți
well,
de pe jos?
Ali.
That's good. Culturally, it's nice to know. Yeah. Probably the next people I have from Romania, I will use that. My friends, we are going to put the hot water. It should be between 80 and 90 Celsius. Yeah, less than 80, it isn't enough for catalyzing the reaction of caffeine, but more than 90, it is probably burning it. So in that case, we are going to, at home, yeah, in a handmade way, we are going to take it to the fire, and as soon as it starts boiling, yeah, I'm going to turn it off. In that way, I can wait for about 10 or 15 seconds, and surely the temperature has decreased into the perfect point we need it. Yeah. So then we are going to put the hot water in the filter, but we are doing it slowly, just to cover the surface of coffee. Then we are waiting for some seconds, and we are going to see something magical. Yeah, we are going to see how coffee starts growing, like making a coffee mountain. Yeah, like lava into a volcano.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
she
quite
knows
beautiful.
better. Sometimes when you are doing the coffee at home,
Okay, that's good.
drying, mudding all the.
Okay, that's quite nice. That reaction is called blooming. Yeah, the blooming effect. During the blooming, we are trying to remove all carbon dioxide we generated when the roasting. yeah, and it is pretty important way to remove it, because carbon dioxide, because of the high concentration of oxygen, is probably oxidating the coffee, making it quite bitter. Yeah. As well, carbon dioxide is the responsible of causing gastric acidity. So it is quite important way to remove it. Yeah. I'm going to generate the reaction, and then I invite you to see there in the filter how blooming happens. Well, just let me put some water here. And invite you to see there how blooming starts happening. How coffee goes growing. Yeah, growing. It's quite magical, quite amazing. Yeah, it happens because when coffee is getting wet, so coffee goes compacting. While compacting, coffee goes pushing up all gas of carbon dioxide to the surface, later back to the atmosphere. In that way, our coffee is totally free of carbon dioxide. Quite amazing. Once we see there is no more blooming effect, we could continue adding the water. I am usually doing it in circles, because in that way I go sweeping all residuals on the walls of the filter and diverting the water in an homogeneous way. Yeah? As well, my friends, would like you to see this amazing color, how beautiful it is. Looks like honey, like a caramel, yeah? Not too dark, not too light, just perfect. Well, my friends, while diverting the water there, do you remember I told you how important it is to protect our coffee from a thermal shock? Well, I am going to preheat the cups by putting some hot water in them. Yeah, actually, that's the same reason why they are putting the cups on the top of the espresso machines. Not only because it looks so cool, but for keeping the cups warm.
Wow.
Okay. Well, my friends, I'm putting some hot water in the cups. And in that way, well, lady, please, would like you to shake the water in the cup. See there?
No
Alex,
hands.
You can't? Okay. I have
free.
one hand for Alex, one hand for Leo. Okay, so let's go shaking the water here. Okay. In fact, if you touch the cup, you feel how hot it is right now. Yeah? This water, we could throw it away. Or we could use it as well for putting it in our filter. Leo's one, Alex one. So go on, Theodore. You look like an expert, yeah? That's good. Yeah. You lady, such a professional. Yes, that is good. Well, invite you to hold your cups on your hand in order to keep temperature. Yeah, you hold them there for you. Okay, my friends, let me just finish brewing our coffee. Cups are all pretty warm.
Ca să păstrezi cu warm. Să ții aici. Așa ne-ai zis.
We are going to serve the coffee, okay? And need any special favor from you? Please don't drink it yet, okay? Let's wait for a while in order way to drink it all together.
Okay.
That's good. And as I don't want to lose a drop of coffee, so I'm putting my cup there and I'm serving here. Alex one, look at this amazing color. How beautiful it is. Lady. Okay, that's good. How great. You, sir, could you put your cup there, please?
Let's see.
That's good. Some for Leo. Okay, Leo's is ready one. Now, my friends, I invite you to activate your senses in this moment only by smelling.
Okay.
Flowers with something.
Okay, it has got a
No,
good
it doesn't.
smell, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty.
Only smelling right now. Now, the way of drinking it, yeah? Only the first drink, yeah, the idea is you to do it like tasting wine. So you go absorbing it with some air, swishing it for a while, just wait a moment, swishing it for a while, and after swallowing it, the idea is you to absorb more air in order you to fix the notes into your cheeks. However, I am doing it and guiding you in the process. That's good? But on first, my friends,
Salud!
salud!
Salud.
Salud!
Okay, now let's smell. Absorbing with some air. I would like to hear your opinions.
Good taste.
Yeah?
Very good taste.
Wow! Chocolate, yeah, like chocolate.
Well, now we are going to find the citrus notes. How? Next drink, we are going to put it under the tongue. Then you move down the tongue and swallow it. Okay? That's good. Let's do it. Now we are finding like an aftertaste,
What?
like a residual taste, yeah, some over here or over here, and quite sourness, yeah, some cut sour, some citrus.
Yeah.
Those are citrus notes we provide to our coffee.
Amazing.
Now, my friends, please you enjoy that coffee as
Shut.
much as you can.
Shut! Wow!
Good. Okay. Who wants la ñapa? Who wants la ñapa? Next
Alex.
one, yeah?
Noi am mai avut una înainte.
Do you want?
Ne-am mai cumpărat una înainte
Da.
și am băut. Nu știi, pe drum. Aia mare de pe
Who
drum.
wants?
Very good.
La
Wow.
ñapa. Some ñapa for theater.
Wow! Definitely.
We'll go to work.
always we could drink an extra one.
El de 20.
Ah,
Pe data colombieni.
Pe data că nu se activează
Colombianos.
neuronal. A zis că nu se activează neuronal.
that's remember we are not. This is Arabica. Only 40% of concentration of caffeine. As well, we are using a medium roasting level in which caffeine hasn't been activated like an energetic drink, like a neuronal stimulator.
Asta zic.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's why. I'm
So you
totally
can drink
sure
it as
today you
a-
are going to sleep perfectly without any problem. Yeah. So let's drink
So
this shot.
this is a perfect match.
We really need to say thank you. Thank you, my friends.
you.
Thank you too.
Now,
Grazie.
No, we thank
You
you.
were so amazing.
I know. You have chosen Coffee to Luher for living your experience about coffee, so thanks for that. You came and you pay attention to all my explanations, so thanks for that. You have many questions, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
So it has been a pleasure to have this tour with you, my friends.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you very much. I mean,
was a
we
pleasure.
don't want to leave.
And you don't have to.
Do you have rooms?
Actually, do you have to? If you want, you can stay here by. Actually, the last jeep is passing at 6. Yeah, you can stay here. You feel like at home. You can stay there by taking some pictures, flying drone if you want, taking some pictures, staying there, enjoying. Please, you feel like at home. As well, my friends, I invite you. Maybe if you want, you can visit our shop. Yeah, in which we've got some products that I can show you maybe if you want to get. That's good.
Excellent.
Okay. So, my
Let's do
friends,
it.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, my friends. Luher comes from the names of the owner's parents, Mr. Gregorio. Mr. Gregorio's parents were Mrs. Lucy and Mr. Herman. So, in honor to them, Mr. Gregorio decided to name the tour like Luher in honor to his parents. They have died, they are not with us right now, but in honor of them, so he decided to name the
Nice.
tour like
So
that.
beautiful, right?
Yeah, so that's why the name Luher, nothing German. Okay,
Okay.
my friends, here where you're having
One small bag like that.
this.
Yes.
This is 7,000. Okay, you're wow.
I don't think you can ever find a tour better than this in terms of coffee, and we've been to one before. In case you missed that episode, you can watch it here. We enjoyed that one as well, but this was very informative. The guide was really enthusiastic, and we loved every part of it, and it was a complete experience, and the coffee was delicious. Ai biletele alea?
Da.
Dăm să țin. ¿No?
Contigo no. Nota que viene. Efectivo, cash.
Cash, no cash.
Dame el
Ah,
otro.
Otro, ok.
gracias.
Entre más la force, peor. Más se pone lisa. Claro, porque eso cada que uno le hace para un lado él mismo se va girando. Bueno, todo bien. Ya se dio cuenta que van ganando 1-0. Van ganando 1-0, creo que de penal. Ey. Ahora sí, pero si uno puede.
Vom merge acum în cel mai interesant loc al acestei minunate localități, respectiv Salento. Vom merge în Cocora Valley.
Se pare că iarăși n-a rătăcit. Noroc că e ziua afară. Și suntem pe drumul cel bun?
Nu știm.
Ok.
Mă, pe unde, bă?
Wow, pe unde trebuie să trecem? E rupt practic totul pe aici.
Aoleu. Și ca lunecă, iubire, ai grijă.
Ok.
Deci m-am speriat, au venit din boscheți.
Hola, señor, gracias.
Mă, ce drum e ăsta? Iubire, vezi că aici e gravă.
Ok.